Good evening. My name is Sonia Halpern. I'm a Georgia State Senator for our state's 39th Senate District. The Atlanta district I represent is one of the most socioeconomically diverse districts in the state of Georgia, and I'm so glad we got to hear from the President tonight. It's important for Congress and the American people to hear directly from President Trump. Well, President Trump won the 2024 presidential election, and many cite his campaign promise to lower costs for American families as the reason for his victory. Fast forward to today, that campaign promise has been broken, and unfortunately, that means many of my constituents will feel, or are already feeling, the economic consequences of the Trump administration's agenda. We just listened to President Trump talk about making America great again. But great for whom? For his billionaire buddies? Because his plans so far have been disastrous for Georgians. Already, 1,300 CDC employees in Georgia have been laid off. Already, Trump's tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China will raise the price on everyday essentials like monthly utilities, groceries, and gas. Already, Georgia farmers are panicking as Trump is levying tariffs against any produce they export. You heard that right. He said, and I quote, "To the great farmers of the United States, get ready to be making a lot of agricultural product to be sold inside the United States. Tariffs will go on external product on April 2nd. Have fun." Have fun? There's nothing fun or funny about penalizing Georgia peanut or peach or blueberry farmers who sell some of their produce to other countries. It's only been a month and a half, and already the stock market has plunged, and the Atlanta Fed is now projecting negative GDP growth for first quarter. Enough already. Mr. President, there is a single mom here in Georgia with 2 children who was just laid off from the CDC in spite of sterling performance reviews. Without her job, how will she make a monthly rental or mortgage payment? How will she feed her family? How will her family's health care needs be met? Trump and Musk have stopped or slashed over $100 million in research funding in Georgia. This funding goes to universities, hospitals, and nonprofits in our state. There are researchers at Emory working on a cure for Alzheimer's disease and cures for cancer. People are studying whooping cough in children at the University of Georgia and lung cancer at Morehouse School of Medicine. Hope for a cure has now been classified as waste. This is bad for our country, period. It makes us weak and sick and exhausted. One would hope that the U.S. Congress would stand up for Americans and do their job to provide a critical check and balance on Trump and his co-president, Elon Musk, the richest man on earth. Instead, the U.S. House just passed a budget to gut health care and make it harder for people to put food on the table. Thanks to Trump and Musk's reckless agenda, that means gutting health care for 2 million Georgians. In Georgia, 65% of Medicaid recipients are children. Half of all childbirths are covered by Medicaid, and 3/4 of seniors in nursing homes rely on Medicaid. Enough already. I am all for reducing wasteful spending, but the way to do that is with a scalpel, not a machete, or a chainsaw, as Elon Musk jokingly wielded on stage recently after threatening to cut the benefits for our farmers, our seniors, children, and veterans. These are people's lives and livelihoods, and the uncertainty hurts Georgia families. America's health and well-being is in jeopardy. We don't want planes falling out of the sky. We don't want bird flu ravaging the country because Musk took his chainsaw to the CDC. And we certainly don't want grandma getting kicked out of her nursing home. Enough already. Tonight, Trump proclaimed a dawning of a golden age. Tell that to the 21,000 Georgians that have filed for unemployment since Trump took office. I am calling on my party, who are my colleagues and friends, to stop being distracted by the politics of division. Now is the time to stay focused. Now is the time to do everything in our power to bring down the cost for American families, protect their jobs, and grow our economy. As Georgians, a people with so much to offer and a history of setting powerful examples for the rest of the country, we deserve better. At the state level, I will keep working hard to pass legislation that will improve our education system, bring down the cost of health care, and protect livable wages. I care deeply about making sure that working hard can ensure a better life for Georgia families and for families across our country, and that hard work will be rewarded, not discarded on the altar of DOJ's destruction. I am hopeful that amidst the chaos in Washington, our state leaders will join me in saying, enough already. We must work together to find solutions to the real and pressing challenges that families face each and every day. Thank you.